Warren, I hope you don't mind. I was just...
Hey, you can clean the fridge, too, if you want. I'll come back later.
Oh, no thanks. I've seen that fridge.
You here to see Allison?
Yes, and the door was open, so I just, walked right in.
All right.
And I was wondering if Allison had had second thoughts about moving in here with you.
No, she hasn't mentioned it to me.
Really? Because she hasn't unpacked her bag yet. I couldn't help but notice.
Yeah.
Do you know where she went?
I think Emily took her to a support group.
Oh, what support group?
It's like for people who've lost their babies. She thought it would be a good idea if she attended.
Oh, I probably will be.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this gives us a chance to have a chat, you and me. Mm-hmm. I thought you might want to know that I've taken out a restraining order against Chris.
Yeah, Allie told me. Very good move.
He came to the house But mainly I did it because of what you told the police in Chicago. And I've been wanting to go over that with you because Chris keeps insisting that he's innocent. Are you absolutely sure that you saw Chris push Allison off that ledge?
As sure as I am standing here, Susan. He did it.
Walking around missing a child that I never even had. I guess I didn't realize how much I wanted to be a father until it was too late.
Why don't we all just take a short break?
I didn't expect to see anybody that I knew.
Neither did we.
Don't worry. I'll be out of your way in a minute.
No, Chris, wait.
Allison, your mother got a restraining order against me, okay? I don't want any more trouble.
I know, but I still think that you should stay.
Hey, here you go. Contracts for the Bureau of Valentine's Day party. It's got names, dates, liabilities, everything else you might need.
Okay.
If you need anything else, just call me whenever.
Thank you very much, Molly. So, you hear anything from Craig?
No. Paul is probably too busy watching his family fall apart.
Right, because of me.
Us. You may have busted him with the Maltese, but I'm the one that told you about the illegal adoption in the first place.
Well, some people might say you and I make a good team.
Well, I wouldn't be one of them.
If you're going to adopt a baby, you can't cut corners. Craig played fast and loose with a human life. He deserves everything he gets.
Are you saying you're happy with the way things turned out?
It's not a matter of being happy or unhappy. I just did what had to be done.
You're going to regret that APB check. We can find Roseanne and Cabot on our own.
Yeah, with the Canadian police force breathing down our neck. Listen, once special investigator Flo showed up, it was over, Craig. He knew there was no baby upstairs, and now he knows that Roseanne is breaking the law.
She is protecting her family.
She was trying to hide from the truth. That her husband's involved in an illegal adoption, and that she's going to have to give up that child.
But that has yet to be decided, Jack. Roseanne and I have we have plenty of resources. We can still find a way to keep Cabot.
Snyder. Well, thanks for letting me know, Emil. All right. That was our friend, the investigator.
They find Roseanne?
No, but they got in touch with Cabot's birth mother. She's been worried sick these past few months, Craig. She wants her baby back as soon as she can get him, so much for your negotiation. There's no way you're keeping that child.
Look, I realize it's a risk, but the only way that I can keep Cabot is for us to both leave the country.
I know what he means to you. But running away is not the way to fight this.
Look, are you saying you're not going to help me?
Rosanna, I got you out of Oakdale so we could regroup and make a plan. So why don't we do that? Maybe we could come up with something.
Look, you know, you can help me or not. But I'm taking Cabot, and we are going to disappear. That is my decision. And not you or anybody else is going to stop me.
else like to share? What about our new arrivals?
Well, actually, I'm just here for moral support. I'm the one who suggested that my little sister come here tonight. But I told her that, if she didn't feel comfortable, she didn't have to say anything.
Right, and I don't feel ready yet.
That's all right. No pressure. You're just welcome to stay and listen.
Thanks.
We still have some time left. Would anyone else like to?
Wait. Maybe I'm just putting this off. I have some things that I need to say. So maybe now's the time.
There was a time, well, not very long ago, when I was able to read people like a book, just by a gesture, maybe something they said. But I swear to God, the longer I know you, the less I know about you.
Right. Well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Well, you can start by telling me the real reason you're going after Craig about Cabot's adoption.
Yeah, I thought I was perfectly clear. What Craig did was unjustifiable.
What? Going up to Canada to buy himself a baby? Or trying to frame you for Rose's murder? That's what I thought. This was all just payback, wasn't it?
If Craig had gotten his way, I'd be serving a life sentence for Rose's murder. A woman I was very much in love with. Did you really think I could just turn the other cheek?
I don't blame you for wanting to punish Craig. But what about Rosanna? Paul, did she deserve to be punished too?
I'm very sorry that Rosanna's in the middle of all of this.
And don't get me wrong. We are not friends or anything. But she's a mother. And I've seen her with Cabot, and she loves him very much.
Yeah, well, it's not over yet. Rosanna could wind up keeping Cabot when all is said and done.
How?
Unfit mother. Birth mother could be unfit. Criminal.
Come on, that is so wishful thinking,
abuse.
and you know it.
Come on, Molly. You got something against happy endings?
No, I don't. But if Rosanna loses Cabot, she's not going to be happy for a very long time.
When Cabot's mother, when she sees how much he means to us, there's got to, who's to say she won't be eager to keep him in our lives like that? Right.
Would you be if positions were reversed?
Well, Jack, I'm trying to work on some constructive solution here.
It's a little late for that, Craig. I mean, even you had to know that your little game wouldn't last, right? And pinning your hopes on some poor kid who had her baby stolen, it's not constructive, buddy. It's deluded.
I called her once.
Who?
Cabot's mother.
How'd that happen?
I got the number from Annabelle Fettle, the broker. Want to make sure that the adoption was... But when I heard her voice, I hung up. I was afraid of what I was going to find out.
Okay, what you gotta get straight is that your problems, they weren't caused by Annabelle Fettle or Cabot's mother. You brought these on yourself.
You enjoying this, Jack? You enjoying watching this all dissolve?
No,
in front of my
no,
eyes?
I'm not. Maybe I should be, but I know what you're going through, Craig. I know how deep that pain goes and how long it lasts because, even to this day, I'm constantly wondering what JJ is doing and what he looks like. And the difference is, you did this to yourself. So I'm sorry. You don't deserve any sympathy from me or anybody else. Not this time.
Rosanna, you are my sister. I want you to be happy, but this has gone way too far. If you try to leave the country with Cabot, I'm gonna have to try to stop you.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Thank you for your support. The door is that way.
Oh, Rosanna, please.
What? Listen to reason? There is nothing reasonable about this.
I know that. It's horrible. But breaking the law is not the way to solve it. You're really incredible. I thought that I could count on you, but instead, you're just like Craig.
You're all talk. You're never there when I really need you.
Well, who are you calling?
I'm gonna call my assistant. If I have to resort to paying for loyalty, so be it.
Listen to me. Just
Hey,
listen.
hey, leave that
Please.
alone.
Just hear me out before I go. All right, I'm listening. If you leave the country with Cabot, you will be making a bad situation even worse. And any chance that you have of keeping Cabot legally will be gone.
But it's already gone. After what Craig has done, no court in the world is gonna let me keep him.
Rosanna, you don't know that
But
for
I'm not
sure.
gonna stand around and wait to find out. I'm Cabot's mother. I don't need a judge to tell me
Rosanna,
that.
he has another mother. The woman who carried him for 9 months, the woman who gave birth to him.
But Cabot has no idea she even exists.
But she knows he does. She could have lost a baby that she loves very much.
That's not my fault.
Okay. Rosanna, say you stick to your guns and you do try and leave the country. The police are going to be looking for you. You can't just hop on a plane.
Well, that's fine. I'll find another way about it. You know, that's a good thing about money. It buys you options.
And then what? You live the rest of your life as a fugitive? Wondering if that next phone call is going to be the one that lands you in jail?
I don't know what I'm going to do. It'll be a different kind of life, I'm sure. But at least I will be with Cabot.
In constant danger. And in the end, Rosanna, you will still lose him. Eventually, they will find you. You know they will find you.
It's not fair. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
The important thing is that you keep Cabot safe. That you keep yourself safe.
I don't want to go back to Oakdale and just hand her to some stranger. I can't do that. I have to have some time.
Yes. You can take all the time you want. I'll call Jack. I'll tell him that we're on our way.
Okay. Hey, maybe you could just go and find him, you know, and ask him to come here.
Yeah, I could do that. Why?
Well, because, you know, if we're driving back to Oakdale, we might get stopped by the police, and then they would put me in handcuffs, and they would take Cabot away from me right there on the street. I mean, that would be very bad.
Okay. Here's what I'll do, honey. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find Jack. I'm gonna tell him privately where you are, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna get you together. Okay?
Okay. Thank you. What I said before, I'm sorry.
It's forgotten, Rosanna. I just wish there was a way I could help you keep your son.
You've been a wonderful sister. I'm always gonna remember that.
Okay, I'll go. Goodbye, sweetheart.
You be good to your mama, okay?
I'll see you soon. See you.
Sweetie.
Hello.
Paul? It's Rosanna.
Hi. Thank you so much for coming. You're the only hope I have left.
No, darling, your timing is absolutely perfect. My eyeballs are falling out. My memory is going to pieces. My fingers, I'm playing internet bridge. I'm an addict.
Wow, internet bridge. That must be really challenging.
Well, I'm beating the machines, but never mind my small triumphs. Tell me all about your lovely young life, sweetheart.
Oh, we can't stay very long.
No? You catching a movie?
Oh, just dinner, but Clark wanted to stop by and see you first.
Ah. Oh, darling, don't tell me you want me to pick up the check.
No, ma'am.
Oh, good. You just got a soft spot for me, is that it?
It's more like your good luck charm.
Oh.
Our first date was made right here, so...
Wow. Well, I mean, I can't take any credit for that. I was just a bystander.
Well, Lucy's about the best thing that's ever happened to me, so anybody who's been a part of that, I like to thank.
Well, darling, you're very, very welcome. Now, here you've got a guy who really appreciates you, Lucy. I hope he's taking you someplace nice.
Oh, we're going to the Metro. In fact, I need to check on the reservations. Can you excuse me?
Well, use the phone here. Here.
Oh, that's all right. I got my own. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, well, how quaint. A young man who doesn't mind expressing sentiment.
Does that mean you like him?
Oh, you sweet thing, you sweet thing, you sweet thing. You ask me a question like that, you might get an honest answer.
I know.
Huh? I think he is, he's quaint and he's quite charming, but he knows that he's charming. I don't think he's right for you.
Why not?
Well, I mean, he's too self-conscious now. He's doing the hair and all that. I just don't think he's right. No, I want for you somebody, ooh, much more...
Like Aaron?
No, I wasn't going to say that. Although Aaron's charm is real. It is unforced. Mm.
You're right. And Aaron's a great guy, but we don't belong together anymore.
Oh.
Took me a while to realize that, but now that I have, I'm a lot happier.
Aaron, I wanted to tell you how grateful I am that you stood by Allison, even though she...
Yeah. Yeah, it's not fun to be lied to.
Making you think that you were the father of that baby was horrible.
I know, but I think she's sorry about it now.
Well, she should be. You must have been disappointed when you found out the truth.
Disappointed? No. I think disappointed is when you go to the movies and it's sold out. I got married, Susan. I got this apartment. You know, I was willing to take another job so your daughter wouldn't while she was pregnant. And it all just disappeared. You know, what I thought was important suddenly wasn't anymore. And I have nothing, I don't have anything to take its place.
I am so sorry that you had to go through that. And if it's any consolation, I think you handled it like a man.
I didn't think I had a choice.
I wish that... Well, would you tell Allison that I stopped by and that I would really like to see her?
Well, you know, Susan, I know where they have their support meetings. If you want to go, I'll, you know.
On game if you are.
All right. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
I lost my baby. I took a bad fall. I was all right after a while, but my baby didn't make it. But what made everything worse was the baby's father was arrested for pushing me. Still waiting to go on trial. I know that he thinks that I blame him. But mostly I blame myself. I was so in love with him when I got pregnant, but I didn't believe that he wanted anything to do with me. And so I lied and I said that somebody else was the baby's father. And I knew that that was the terrible thing to do. But I just can't imagine that he would want me and our baby to die. And even if he did, I realize now that maybe if I just hadn't gotten everything off to such a bad start, then maybe none of this would have even happened if I had just told him the truth from the beginning. Then everything could have been different. And our baby would still be here.
Thanks, Allison. Is there anything else you want to add? Thanks, everyone. I'll see you next time.
I need to talk to you, Allie.
No, I don't think so.
No, don't shut me out, okay? Look, everything that I said the other day is true. Okay, I know that you think that I'm just trying to get you to drop the charges, but I'm not. Okay, I want to fix this, Allison, and I think that we can.
How? How do you ever think that that's gonna happen?
Just leave her alone, okay? She didn't come here to be with you, Chris.
Well, just hear me out one last time. Okay, then you never have to talk to me again.
There should be photos of my wife and Miss Cabot on file. Pass them out to the state police, please, and try to explain the situation to them. Also, I want someone to check out every single gas station within 100 miles of this place. Convenience stores, too. I mean, that baby, she's gonna have... I'll call you. I'll call you back. Are you okay?
I'm sorry, I didn't handle this the way you wanted me to.
Do you ever? Where's Rosanna now?
She's in a cabin in the woods about an hour from here.
She gonna keep on running?
She wanted to. She wanted to take Cabot and leave the country, but I talked her into coming back.
And why didn't she come with you?
She's afraid to leave the cabin. She doesn't want to be stopped by some cop she doesn't know. She wants me to bring you back, and we can all drive back together.
The baby, too.
It's gonna kill her, Jack, but she'll give him up without a fight.
All my training and experience, and you're the one who puts this to bed.
Is it a compliment, or are you just biding your time before you strangle me?
Oh, if we'd had the time, I'd show you without words.
We gotta go.
Okay, yeah, I'll call him from the car.
Jack, I called Rosanna's off. Where are Rosanna and Cabot?
We're on our way now.
Where can I go?
Don't bother, Craig.
There's no way I'm letting you anywhere near my sister.
Listen, I know that you know how to pilot a plane, and I need to get out of the country.
I suppose a commercial airline's out of the question?
Well, I can't have any record of where I've gone.
You're taking a big chance.
Yeah,
I mean, with a child involved, they're just gonna keep coming after you.
I know. I know, but it's my only option. I can't lose Cabot, that's all I know. I need your help. I can't do it alone.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I didn't intend for this to happen, but guess what? I can fix this car.
It's too late.
You see a man who loves you? Because I swear I do. With all my heart.
That's him.
When I first met Aaron, I thought it was great that he was not like me, you know, he was different. It was exciting, but it obviously couldn't last.
Oh, darling, and you think this, Clark, the two of you, you're more simpatico?
Well, yeah, I mean, it helps that we go to school together. We hang out with the same people, same classes, same teachers. And he's really into the college thing, so we have a lot in common.
What about his heart? What about what really moves him? What about his enthusiasm? That's the best way to estimate a young man.
You know, Mom once told me I didn't have to fall in love with every guy I dated. I didn't really know what she meant at the time, but I think I do now.
Brava, Sierra. Good advice.
Besides, I just I just want to have fun my senior year, you know? Go out to parties with my friends and spend time with my new brother.
Mm-hmm.
Being over there and just... I don't really know if it was real, you know?
Well, we're all set at the Metro.
Great. Yes. Okay.
All right.
I love you.
I love you too. Have fun. And Clark, since my granddaughter is the best thing that ever happened to you in your life, you take good care of her now.
That comes way too easy, Miss Walsh. You don't have to remind me.
Drive carefully.
Have a good night.
Night.
Carly, this is my wife and son. You can't keep me from my family.
I'd like to know something, Craig. What does the word family really mean?
Oh, come on, Carly.
No, I'm curious, because to most people, it's very clear. Family is the people they love, the people they would do anything to protect.
Do you have any doubt that I love Rosanna and Kevin?
But the way you love them is so twisted. It would almost be better if you didn't love them at all.
Look, I didn't intend for this to happen, but guess what? I can fix this, Carly.
It's too late.
Why?
Rosanna has agreed to give up Cabot.
She what?
That's how brave she is. But that pain and the hurt that she's going to carry around for the rest of her life, that all comes from you. So here's the real question, Craig. Do you really want Rosanna to face you right now? Or do you recognize that maybe you've done enough damage already?
All right. I won't talk to Rosanna. But I want a few minutes with Kevin.
He's gonna have to wait till he gets back.
No, Jack, he'll be in custody. I want to have a chance to say goodbye.
I'm sorry, Craig, but you're staying home this time.
Well, hurry up. Jack, will you call me when you get there? Let me know they're all right.
Sure.
Thanks.
Allie, look, I don't know how the two of us wound up here tonight, but something about it seems right. Okay, as if in a place like this, we could finally set things straight.
I thought that they were straight, Chris. I said that I didn't blame you. What more do you want?
Allie, you said that you've made mistakes, okay? Well, I've made them too. I was jealous and full of myself, and all I did was drive you away when I really just wanted you to come back. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is we weren't out on that roof because of you. We were up there because...
I don't want to talk about it.
Look, and neither do I, Allie, because thinking about that night, our baby, what could have been, is like burning a hole in my chest. Okay? But I can't turn away from us, not if we have a chance of moving on.
You pushed me, Chris. I could have died along with my baby. That's not real easy to forget.
Allie, are you saying that because you remember that, or because you've been told that's what happened? Because I could never hurt you like that, Allie. Okay? It was icy out there. I was reaching for your hand. You slipped. I tried to catch you.
That's what you say, but...
Allie, I've been blind and stupid, and I will admit that till I'm blue in the face. But I could never hurt you like that. Don't you see it? I love you. Now, then, it's never gonna stop.
What is he doing here?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna kill him.
No, don't. I have a much better idea for handling this.
Yeah, what's that?
I'm calling the police.
I'm really glad we're doing this.
Me too.
It's fun to go out in a group, but, you know, once in a while, it's nice to have you all to myself.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
When I look at you, Lucy, you're the only girl for me.
Well, there's Madison. And a couple others I'm sure I don't even know about.
Ancient history. Because from now on, you're the only person that counts.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, Lucy. Can I talk to you for a minute?
I guess, yeah.
In private.
Sure. I'm sorry, Clark. This is Molly McKinnon.
Hi. I've seen you on TV.
Oh, that's great. Nice to meet you. We'll just be a minute. Excuse us.
I heard the rumors, but I didn't think they were true. You and Princess Lucy, not a pretty picture.
Keep moving, Madison. I got nothing to say to you.
You never did. Did I mention how uninteresting you really are?
Why don't you just get out of here, okay?
I don't know, Clark. Maybe I'll stick around. Tell Lucy everything I know about you.
What's going on?
Your father's phone must be off. Look, I've tried to get in touch with him all night, and I've heard nothing. Do you know where you might find him?
Is there a problem?
No, I just really need to check in with him.
Well, why don't I try to reach him? What do you want me to say?
Nothing. Never mind. As a matter of fact, I can just check in with in the morning. It's fine. No problem. Get back to your date. He's a cutie.
Molly, wait. You're hiding something. I want to know what it is.
I wish that you wouldn't say that. I don't want to hear about how much you love me.
You're saying that because you've been listening to your mother. Okay, Allie, she thinks that I want you to change your story just to get me off the hook. But I could never try and kill another human being, Allie. And you're right, if you don't know that by now, I am wasting my breath.
No, you say one thing and Aaron says something else. What am I supposed to believe is the truth?
Think back to that night. Okay, now that you're calm and that you'd had time to think. See my face. Hear my voice. I was so terrified that something would happen to you. Couldn't you see it in my eyes? Couldn't you see how desperate I was not to lose you?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Allie, what do you see now? Do you see a man who loves you? Because I swear I do. With all my heart.
Oakdale Police, you're under arrest.
Molly, don't treat me like a baby. If something bad has happened, I want to know what it is.
Your father and I are having a problem about the club. I mean, it's going to work out. We just need to talk as soon as possible.
Is there anything I can do to help?
As soon as you see him, tell him to call me. Why so tense?
I don't know. I guess everything's just been so stable at home. Especially since Cap had arrived. When everyone's that happy, it's usually a sign something bad's gonna happen.
Are you here to have fun or worry about your family? See? That's what I thought. Now, get back to your hunky guy.
Okay, but if something happens, you'll tell me, right?
And ruin your night? What kind of friend do you take me for anyway, Lucy?
Lucy won't believe anything you say to her. She'll just think you're jealous because I'm with her now instead of you.
Right. Like my heart is breaking.
Lucy and I are none of your business. So why don't you just take your attitude and get out of my face?
Lucy isn't my friend. I don't even like her. But even she shouldn't have to put up with your tricks.
I'm warning you, Madison. Keep your mouth shut.
That was my first mistake. I should have turned you in the minute it happened.
If you make trouble for me, I swear I'll make you regret it. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you understand? So stay out of my way.
Hey. Sorry it took so long. How's it going, Madison?
Okay. I just had dinner with my parents. You two have fun. Bye.
What was that look about?
What look?
I don't know. She looked kind of scared.
You ever meet her parents? Come on, sit down.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Did you call the police? Why? You know why. Chris is in violation of his restraining order.
Well, for your information, he was here when we got here, Mom. He offered to leave, but Allison said he could stay.
There's no reason to arrest me. I didn't do anything. Restraining order A4158. That's all the reason we need. Don't let him do this, Allie. Tell him the truth. Allie, don't go down there any further. It's dangerous. Please. Let me help you come back inside where it's safe and warm. Come on. Please. Please take my hand.
Oh my God. Leave him alone. He didn't do anything.
He's here, Allison. That's all that matters.
I'm not talking about the restraining order. Chris didn't push me off that roof.
Rosanna, I'm back. I have Jack. She wouldn't have gone outside, would she?
I'll take a look.
Please, Rosanna, don't do this. Don't run out on me.
Where are they?
Don't you ever listen, Craig?
How long have you known me? Did you honestly think I was going to stay away?
I want you out of here before Rosanna gets back.
Where has she gone?
Runway 3, copy that. We should be off the ground in a few minutes.
Do you hear that, Cabot? Get ready for takeoff. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
Listen, Rosanna, don't thank me.
Why not?
Given the circumstances, I think this is the least I can do.
It'd be so strange not seeing Oakdale ever again.
Yeah, for me too.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna go with you, Rosanna. No other way.
On the next, As the World Turns.
What's that?
This? It's a check. As of now, you're permanently out of this club and out of my life.
He didn't do anything, Aaron.
I was there, okay? You lost your baby because of him. You almost died because of him. This jerk belongs in jail. Don't let him get away with this, Allie.
An incredibly good friend of mine.
That's enough. I haven't been a good friend to you, Rosanna, at all.